For the sixth race of 2020, the UCI Women's World Tour headed to Northern Europe for the first time this season. For the Spring Classics in autumn and La Flèche Wallonne, with cold and wet weather in the air and an uphill start, it was important to make sure the muscles were warm, even if the world's best riders were eager to race.
After the World Championships, I was really ready because I knew what I was going to do. So it's one of my favorite races, it's true, and I will try to do my best. And I think we have a strong team and we can play very good cards.
Yeah, I mean, it's been busy. It was Giro, straight to World, straight to here. So yeah, it's busy. Recovery's been really important, but it's the same for everyone. Everyone's in the same boat, so we're all going into this and the same fatigue. But no, it's good. It's still the Ardennes week, so it'll have the same emphasis as it always has. And yeah, we're looking forward to it.
I did not do everything right in way of recovery, and yeah, these days were really busy. And I must say, I also feel pretty tired, but yeah, I'm also focused on this race. I mean, I really like the final always, and you just need to be in position. And maybe I'm not in the best shape now, not like years before, but I think it's the same for everybody.
The 124-kilometre route in the hills of the Belgian Ardennes forest had 7 climbs for the riders to tackle, including 2 ascents of the super steep Mur de Huy. First time round, a 7-woman group reached the wall just ahead of the peloton. But behind, CCC Liv's South African champion Ashley Moolman-Pasio attacked, splitting the race and forming a larger group of leaders as they reached the top of the incredibly steep climb. With all the favourites present, this was to be the race-winning move, and Trek Segafredo set about making the pace too hot to handle for some as the rain began to fall. Inside the final 10 kilometres, and Bulls Dormans came to the front on the Côte du Chemin de Guers, while their leader, newly crowned world champion Anna van der Breggen, sat in the peloton, saving energy. Hitting the front at the bottom, it was van der Breggen who led onto the last climb of the Mur. Round the bends halfway up, she hit the steepest section in the lead, but she had company. Park Hotel Valkenburg's Demi Vollering, who drew level and then upped the pace with more than 300 metres to go. But van der Breggen stuck with her Dutch compatriot as Cecilia Uttrup Ludwig joined them, making it 3 at the front. But as the slow motion sprint played out on the 20% gradient, the rainbow jersey drew level with Vollering, the 2 riders next to each other, waiting for the right moment to turn on the power. Checking over her shoulder and opening a gap on her Danish rival as Vollering faded into 3rd place. But she had to work every centimetre to the line, and the world champion entered the history books to take her 6th successive win at La Flèche Wallonne.
I think it was the closest one so far here, and yeah, I also could feel I was pretty tired in the race, but you know, on the Mur my legs were pretty good, so it's possible. And the girls were riding so very well, and I just had some pressure to finish it off this time. So it was really from my little toe, but yeah, that's why I also started in front, and then you can do your own pace. And in the end, it was not a very big difference, but it was big enough.
Yeah, I started really confident, and then the steeper part came, and I thought, yeah, maybe I will get it, but the last 100 meters, I think, or so, Anna came over me.
Yeah, for me, it was quite a hectic circuit, because I had a puncture and I needed to change bike a couple of times. So yeah, of course it was a bit hard and a bit like coming forth and back, but I actually kept calm, and I was like, okay, now we're at the Mur, and everyone was like leading out, and I was like, okay, now it's time to find the hammer. Yeah, and then Anna just went from the bottom pretty much, and then we were all just trying, and I think also Vollering was trying to overtake her a bit, but you know, Anna just knows how this is written.
Behind van der Breggen, Uttrup Ludwig held on to finish 2nd, with Vollering's brave ride rewarded with 3rd place. After a lot of work throughout the race, The Trek Segafredo pair of Lizzie Deignan and Elisa Longo-Borghini took 4th and 5th place respectively.
I'm not really busy with the World Tour list, but of course it's a nice jersey. It's an important jersey.
In the UCI Women's World Tour individual ranking, Anna van der Breggen's record-breaking win takes her to the top of the list, with Lizzie Deignan dropping to 2nd place. After her impressive ride, Cecilia Uttrup-Ludwig moves into 4th overall. As she has done all season, Sunweb's Liana Lippert retains the lead of the UCI Women's World Tour Young Rider classification, though Michaela Harvey is closing in 2nd place